Hello, future teachers and nation builders. Welcome. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of child development, the science behind how children grow, learn, and become unique individuals. Understanding this is your superpower as a teacher. It's the key to creating a classroom full of happy, engaged learners. Preparing for exams like the CTET can feel overwhelming, but at the heart of it all is one powerful idea: understanding the child. If you truly grasp how a child learns and grows, you're already halfway to success, not just in exams, but in your teaching career. Imagine being a mechanic with the right manual for every vehicle. That's what understanding child development does for you as a teacher. A 5-year-old learns differently from a 10-year-old. Knowing this helps you tailor your teaching to every age group. This guide will break down child development into simple, practical pieces. We'll explore how children grow physically, how their minds develop, how they learn to communicate, and how they build relationships. By the end, you'll be ready for your exam and inspired for the incredible profession ahead. Let's put on our explorer hats and get started. This is your first step toward becoming an expert in nurturing young minds. Let's begin this adventure together. What is child development? Simply, it's the series of changes children go through from birth to adolescence. It's not just about growing taller. It's about the whole child body, mind, emotions, and social skills. Think of a child as a plant needing good soil, water, and sunlight. If any part is missing, growth is affected. Child development is multidimensional. Academic, emotional, and social growth are all connected. A happy, secure child is more eager to learn. That's why emotional well-being matters as much as academics. Development is shaped by both nature, heredity, and nurture, environment. As a teacher, you're a huge part of a child's nurture. Your classroom environment matters. Studying child development isn't just memorizing facts. It's learning to see each child as a whole person. This helps you spot when a child needs extra support and lets you nurture all-round growth. Your role is more than delivering lessons. You're shaping lives. Understanding these basics transforms your teaching. It's about seeing the big picture for every child in your care. That's the heart of child development. To understand the whole child, look at 5 main areas, the 5 pillars of development. First, physical development, growth of the body and brain, motor skills, and coordination. Second, cognitive development, how children think, learn, and solve problems. Piaget's stages help us understand this journey. Third, language development, from babbling to full sentences, learning to communicate and understand others. Fourth, emotional development, learning to understand and manage feelings. Fifth, social development, making friends, sharing, and working with others. These areas are always interacting. A child's progress in one affects the others. In your classroom, you'll see these pillars in action every day. Recognizing them helps you support each child's unique journey. Your job is to nurture all 5 pillars, not just academics. That's how you help children thrive. Now, let's look at the golden rules of development. First, development is continuous and lifelong. Growth never stops. Second, it follows a predictable sequence. Babies sit before they stand, babble before they talk. But the rate is unique to each child. Some walk at 10 months, others at 15. Both are normal. Development moves from general to specific. Broad skills come before fine details. All areas of development are interrelated. Struggles in one area can affect others. As a teacher, you must nurture the whole child, knowing that progress in one area boosts the rest. Use these principles to guide your teaching and expectations. Every child's journey is unique. Respect their pace. That's the foundation of effective teaching. How does development connect to learning? Directly. A child's developmental stage determines what and how they can learn. You can't teach algebra to a first grader. Their brain isn't ready for abstract thought. Understanding stages helps you set realistic goals and meet students where they are. For example, young children in the concrete operational stage learn best through hands-on activities. As they grow, they develop abstract thinking and can handle more complex ideas. Your teaching should evolve with their development. More discussion and problem solving as they mature. Social and emotional development matter too. Younger kids need simple group work. Older ones thrive on collaboration and self-expression. Classroom management and activities should reflect these changes. The curriculum is designed with these shifts in mind. Knowing this, you can make learning effective and enjoyable. Development shapes everything in your classroom. Meet children where they are and help them grow. Theory is great, but how do you use it in a real classroom? Here are some smart strategies. First, be a keen observer. Watch how students play, interact, and solve problems. These are clues to their development. If a child struggles with a task, offer activities to build that skill. Differentiate your instruction. Every child develops at their own pace, so adjust your teaching to fit their needs. Use varied materials, simple texts for some, complex for others. Visual aids, hands-on tasks, and quiet corners. Create a rich, stimulating environment. For young kids, set up reading, art, and building corners. For older ones, provide resources like maps, science tools, and computers. A positive, resource-rich classroom excites children to learn. Use play as a teaching tool. For young children, play is learning. Building, pretending, and games all teach vital skills. For older students, use game-based learning and interactive activities to make lessons memorable. Joyful, purposeful play boosts development at every age. These strategies turn theory into real classroom success. Be flexible, creative, and always focused on the child. As we wrap up, think of yourself as a gardener. Each child is a unique seed, full of potential. Some sprout quickly, others take time. Your job isn't to force growth, but to provide the best soil, safe, loving, and stimulating. Understanding child development gives you the wisdom to nurture each child at their own pace. This knowledge fills you with patience and empathy. Theories from Piaget, Vygotsky, and Erikson are your maps. Use them to guide your teaching. Let your classroom be a garden where curiosity grows, mistakes are learning opportunities, and every step is celebrated. As you prepare for your exams and career, hold on to this sense of wonder. You're about to take on one of the world's most important jobs. Master child development not just for exams, but to become the teacher children remember forever. Be the gardener who helps 1,000 flowers bloom.